that sectoid is the biggest threat, so we're going to get rid of him right now. Beautiful.
You know that was good.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, you avid gamers out there. I'm Macquarie Gaming, and first things first, what do you guys think of my brand new intro? First time I've ever put it into an episode. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys like what I've done with the introduction. Please let me know in the comment sections below if you actually like the intro. I have got the licenses for it and everything, and expect to see that in the beginning of every single video from now on. But we're into the game, and I'm trying to remember where I left off because it's been about a week since I've played. I've been very, very busy. That intro is one of the things I've been busy with. But before we begin right in, I do want to say a quick thank you to Tony Sanders. Last episode, he gave me a comment with a bunch of names for a bunch of soldiers and characters, and we're going to be putting some of them into the game later on in the episode. If you guys want to get involved in this as well, it's very, very simple. Just give me a name. If you want any kind of character, I'll base them off of what I interpret that name. Also with classes as well. But if you want them to have a specific class, just let me know. If they want a specific look, give me a short, detailed description, and I will try my best to match that as best as my ability is humanly possible. So I've got the list written down beside me, and I'm going to go ahead and make some of them later. But first, I feel like we can go through a mission, try and find a mission to be exact, and then I will go ahead and try making some of the soldiers. Okay, considering we're on Alien Biotech, and that's all that's in our bar, we've got the Guerrilla Tactics School.
You recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it
No
stands,
problem,
we
Shen.
have
No
people
problem at
still
all.
waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Okay, if that's the case, then before we do Guerrilla Tactics School, I want to excavate the room next to it. That's locked. We could try clearing this one. 48 supplies. We can't put an engineer in there anyway. Go back in since I misclicked. Okay. Back into the tactics school we go. If you'll let me. Am I not allowed in for some reason? There we go. So, we've got a few. Oh, Wade Wilson. This, obviously, anyone who watches Marvel knows who Wade Wilson is. He's one of the few Marvel characters I have in the game at the moment, with Bucky Barnes and Steve Rogers. We'll see if they pop up at some point. But I do have a class I always use for Deadpool. Don't know why Harley Quinn has showed up there. That's my version of her, at least. I think that's Deadpool at the back there. I'm not too sure. Sometimes he comes in with his mask off. Sometimes he comes in with his mask on. We'll soon find out. But we're going to get a bunch of rookies now. Wonderful. These are 2 rookies I've never even had before. They're not on my roster. And they're going to become some of the names I have written down. So they're going to change a bit later on. Stormtrooper helmets there. Okay, we're definitely going to go get a scientist.
Avenger plotting new course.
Quicker we can do research, the more powerful we're going to get earlier on.
New objective added.
Okay, to skip that cutscene there, we've seen that in Season 1, and as I said last episode, any cutscene we've seen in Season 1 we're skipping. Now, I didn't go too far in Season 1, so anything new to me, I will watch. I've watched the DLC ones already, but I will watch them again because of the fact you guys haven't seen me watch them DLC, if it makes sense.
Officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Resistance communications and Advent officer autopsy. We're going to go with hybrid material very quickly.
You'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Okay, so we're going to go with officer autopsy.
Officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. From my own experience,
Okay, so we got a room clear. Let's see what we can actually do with that room. Oh, that's a fair point. What is... Okay, the room's located in the middle. So we're going to have a workshop.
Workshop construction initiated.
Actually, that may not have been the best idea. I'm just trying to think now, is that even a good idea? Workshop. I would like a proving ground and then an AWC, so the workshop can have 2 gremlins. So there's a gremlin in each. I guess we'll do a power relay in this next excavated area in 5 days. Okay, so Wade now has the Ranger abilities. Back to tactics school. Now, one of Tony Sanders' soldiers can now be made. I'm just trying to think which one should I go for. So we have a pick between a shinobi, necromancer, samurai, and assassin. And I think we're gonna go with Joe for now. And we're gonna turn Joe into a necromancer. So when Joe's finished, we're gonna do a little customization on him. New scientist, that's great news. So we ain't got anything to do at the map on the minute. We haven't got anything to do for the minute on the map, is what I was trying to say. So we're going to go to the locator beacon and recover some of this cargo. Seems we have a mission.
Setting course for East Asia.
Now it does seem like we have a bit of the A-team here, so I'm just thinking, who should I hold back and let our new Ranger take over? Okay, we're going to remove Feng Peng and bring in Deadpool. We're also going to remove you and bring in Harley Quinn. I'm not too fussed on what class you become. And you know what? I feel like we kind of need a sniper available, so we're gonna have Yuki come back. So we've only got 2 in the original team. We're taking out 2 rookies. This is a VIP extracts. We do need some good soldiers on the ground as well. First thing I want to do, Deadpool, you need a bit of an upgrade on your loadout. Okay, is it me or has the Ranger been changed? Because I'm having pistols here instead of the sword. That doesn't make sense. I swear Rangers were meant to be the vanilla swordsman. What's gone on here? Well, that's something different. Let's get the assault carbine. No, that actually looks horrible. I think that's it. We're ready to roll out. Let's go see who we extract. Begin Operation Storm Mother. Now that is an operation name. Okay, the good news is we have the VIP with us already, and we don't have to locate them.
Evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Okay, so we can get up above. I would like to get some high ground.
Go, go, go! Rolling out!
Okay, so we're going to get everyone up on this building. Well, I would have if Yuki didn't just block the path. Great.
Okay, fine.
I'll have Deadpool be the only one on Overwatch for now.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Heading out.
Right, have we spotted anyone? Okay, we're good. Yuki, we need you to move along.
Seems doable.
Right, VIP. I want you to get up there and get your head down.
On your order.
And Deadpool,
Duh.
you just leg
Fun
it.
is in the chase.
We'll Overwatch everyone.
Covered.
I mean, I am trying to get along without trying to engage many people. But I do also want the XP that comes from killing aliens.
Good to go. Getting it done.
Right, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, seems we've made contact. With what? I don't know.
Hey, now it's baby time, baby time.
Okay, so they're behind us. Don't know how Deadpool was spotted by that. Or how Deadpool managed to spot that as well.
On the move.
Okay, Jackson, I have the utmost faith that you can kill this trooper. Don't let me down.
Target eliminated.
Yes! Sectoid, what's you planning?
On your order. Advent forces on the grind.
Okay, we've got targets. Before we engage, we might as well see who else can make moves.
Moving to position.
I can handle that.
Okay, you can get some good shots right there. That sectoid is the biggest threat, so we're going to get rid of him right now. Beautiful.
You know that was good.
All right.
Deadpool, I want you to try and kill that officer to get the XP from it, so Mad Hatter, weaken him down, and Deadpool, light him up.
Well, that
Nope,
one's
seems
not
I have a
getting back
message.
up.
It's no problem right now. Okay, Harlequin, give it your best shot. Great!
Neutralized.
Nice little promotion there. So far, so good, guys. But remember, that is famous last words right there.
Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction. Heading out.
I'm going.
Course.
Right, get the VIP further up, and we're going to overwatch everyone.
I'm on it.
Affirmative.
Well,
Covering now. Moving
this
to
is
Overwatch.
boring.
I think overwatching was a good idea right there.
Hostiles got me flanked.
Ah, Harley.
Come on.
Thank you, Yuki.
Pressed yet?
See, guys, Yuki is not just thumbnail bait with her very
Moving to position.
revealing clothing. Well, as revealing as XCOM is currently allowing.
Come on.
Surprised no one's
focus.
made a mod for
Weapons
nudity
burning
yet,
ammo
considering
fast.
how the internet works.
Okay.
I think we can actually manage to break down this wall without hurting anyone else. Harley's going to be in the line of fire, but no one was hurt. Even the sectoid.
Whatever you say.
Yuki, you are probably my strongest unit. You got a 51% chance. Hit or miss. Here we go. She is too powerful for her own good. Aurelium Core, Advent Data Lockbox, and Alien Data Cache.
Asset in tow.
Let's get the VIP straight out of here.
VIP secured
Evac.
in position for evac.
There we go. Mission already completed. Let's get everyone home.
10-4.
See guys, this is what I needed. A good, clean mission.
On the move.
Got it.
Oh, Yuki's the only one who can't run there.
I'm all over it.
Duh. The fun is in the chase.
Okay, so we'll evac these three, and then Yuki will evac next turn.
Let's go. The rendezvous point has been compromised. Stand by for
What?
new evac coordinates.
Oh, fuck no. That's not good. Right, Yuki, leg it.
Got it covered.
This was not in the plan.
On high speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Thank God for no contact there. That could have been super ugly if there was any enemies in the way. Despite that hiccup, we managed to get flawless. 6 enemies killed, no wounded, no killed. We've got that VIP. It took more turns than I thought, but we managed to get everyone home. That's right, Yuki. Sit back, arms crossed. That smug smile, you deserve that smile. That could have gone so badly there if there was anyone in the way. If we took any more turns in earlier engagements, we may not have been able to get Yuki back there. That was close. That made me kind of squirm for a bit. But here we go. Kill Stealer was Wade Deadpool Wilson. That would be the officer that he killed. Loves being a turtle is the VIP. Power couple was Wade Wilson and Jack Jackson. The not bad kid was Harley Quinn. Solo Slayer, definitely our Icy Snow Yuki there. Most assists was Jack Jackson. Made most attacks was Harley Quinn. Dealt most damage was definitely Yuki there. Hitting 9s non-stop. So there we go guys, Operation Storm Mother, a complete success. Just waiting for the button to load. But yeah guys, so now that the mission is done, we're gonna go ahead and create some of these soldiers that have been suggested to me by Tony Sanders. Of course, at the moment I can only do about 2 or 3. Maybe 2 at the moment, since 1 is currently in guerrilla training school, so we'll get him out and then do the customizations
I wondered how the
first.
gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
Promotions for everyone. Assassin is Harley Quinn. Brilliant. Jack Jackson. Phantom or Run and Gun. I think we're going to go... Oh, should we go run? Should we do Operator? Yeah, let's do Operator. Deadpool. Okay, so this whole thing has changed. Walkfire. Take a highly accurate shot with plus 30 bonus to hit, but for half damage and minus 30 crit. Uses 2 ammo. Steady weapon. gain plus 20 aim on your next shot. Bonus is lost if you move or are wounded. Cool under pressure, you gain plus 10 aim on Overwatch and other reaction shots. They can critically hit. We're going to go ahead for the Overwatch. So the cool under pressure. And Yuki. So we got low profile already. Precision shot or cover target. Precision shot. Fire a shot that does +1, +2, +3 damage and has a +30 crit 2-turn cooldown. That will be so fucking useful later on when we go up against stuff with really high health. Megadons for 1. The Faceless for 2. Wait, did I say Megadons? I mean Mutons. I only just called out myself. And cover target. Overwatch, a single target with covering fire. Obviously we're going to go for precision shot. My pronunciation guy and funny there. So we've got an Irelium core. That's going to come in useful later.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster
another scientist for the team
across the globe.
Supplies are low though.
Avenger plotting
It's
new
fine,
course.
we have more supplies.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure.
New objective added.
Okay, so now we have access to
Updated our
proving
latest
grounds.
operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent Captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local
And-
subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander,
We're
if
gonna
going
go
to try
for
to build
magnetic
this
weapons.
skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Okay, there's the debris cleared. We're going to carry on now. Okay, so Joe Nelson is now ready to be a necromancer. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and start adding in some of the soldiers that were recommended. I'm going to put a time lapse on this. I want to go over the soldiers that are going to be changed, and then I will exit the time lapse and show you all of them when they are all complete. So, I will see you guys again very, very soon. Okay guys, so I do apologize about that. That time skip did not work the way I wanted it to. Time skip, I mean time lapse. Turns out I was doing pretty well. And then my computer ran out of memory to keep recording with fraps. Oh, joy of joys. So I've created the characters and you guys ain't been able to see the process. However, I can show you the finished results. Again, that's right, I actually showed you all of this, I explained all the characters, and then found out about the memory gain. Bye. So, first person I'm going to show is Malachi Witch Doctor Nataz. Brilliant design right here. I went for a Witch Doctor look with the Necromancer class. So, skull, I went with the nice big trench coat that added into a good look on that. The bandages. The nationality choice went really well as well. For those of you not familiar, that is the Nigerian flag right here. Great looking character. Purple gun to match in with the Psi amp on the back. Now, the reason why I chose a Witch Doctor is because of the fact Witch Doctors practiced voodoo and black magic. So I thought that worked in really good with necromancy, because the original term of voodoo was not so much to inflict pain on others using dolls, but mainly bringing back the dead. In fact, voodoo was the first recorded cases of zombies, really. Bringing back the dead to serve you. So, that there is the original necromancer. We are so keeping Malachi. He looked absolutely badass right there. The only regret I have is the full-out armor here, the 08. If I could have got rid of that, maybe it would have been a little bit nicer. But maybe that's his armor and protection there. Great looking character. Can't wait to have him out in the field. Next we have Nightshade Kage Zoboz. Now, as you can probably tell, with Kage being Japanese for shadow, Nightshade is going to be our shinobi class. She will be wielding a gun and a what they call ninjato, so that'd be really good. She's gonna focus very heavily on stealth and silent takedowns, so good melee damage, going in there, finishing off enemies, getting up right close, and she's gonna stay in concealment the best we can keep her. Now, Nightshade is, well, I didn't know if Tony Sanders wanted Nightshade to be male or female when he recommended the name, and the character came up female, and I just really couldn't be bothered changing it. I'm really liking the look of the bandana and the civilian clothes. The only thing I have regrets on is the night vision goggles and the body plate armor right there. Maybe if I can change the body plate armor to black, it would have been okay. Night vision goggles, I'm not all too fussed on. It was mainly because of the fact I don't want the eyes to be seen. It's just the green glow there. I want them to be able to be like all shadow looked. Well, actually, maybe since I've cut out most of the customization, maybe you can see a little bit here. So we're going to get rid of this prop. And we're going to go to Facepaint. Bandit works really well. Eye color. I'm just going to be really cheesy here and choose black for the eye color. Works really well. There we go. Now the only thing I've got to do is change the gun to black. Wrong button. There we go. Weapon color. Dark grey will do. So there we are. Finished Nightshade Kage Zoboz. Can't wait to put her into guerrilla training ground and train her as a shinobi. Next we have Azali Renegade Linux. The story behind this woman here is she goes for the Advent training. Something happens during her cloning process and develops a mutation. This mutation brings her out of the whole mind control thing. She realizes what's happening to her. She runs away from the facility, explaining her Advent look. Now that mutation that I spoke about would be basically her eagle eyes. Now, that's a big hint to what class Azalee is as an assassin. That's right, she is an assassin class, which explains the assassin hood. The clothing, I tried to choose something that clashed, well, kind of mixed in with the hood very well, wouldn't clash. Tundra look there for the camo, works really well. Red accents on white worked really well. Same with the red weapon. Can't wait to see these characters in the field. They will most probably be up for the next standard mission we have that we can afford to put rookies on. If not, they will be going through the guerrilla training ground. Actually, no, I want to put them through the training ground first, so that way they cannot get any other class. So we'll put them through. As soon as all three are done, they're all going in a mission together. Big thank you to Tony Sanders for the recommendation, and if any of you other viewers out there want to get your own characters in, please put down in the comments section below names, recommended names, classes on which the name should go. So for example, Tony just wrote down the name dash and their class. If you want to go further than that, you can give a little detailed description. So name, gender, nationality if you could, race, a general description on their appearance, so their hair color, hairstyle, eye color, the kind of armor and clothing you want, the armor colors, some armor camouflage if you want. I can try and match that up as best as I can. The pattern you want on your gun and the gun color, all of that will work really well. So if you guys can do that, it'd be a great big help. I would love to add some of you guys into my campaign and get you guys straight into the further missions. We'll see who survives and who doesn't, who is our weakest links here in the Resistance. But that's it for this episode, so thank you very much guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the new intro, the video, and the customization at the very end. I do apologise for the crash and the memory loss there, but hopefully I brought it back okay with the editing. Well, I have to later find out tonight or tomorrow when I edit. But if you guys have liked the video, please leave a like on the video. It really does help out me. If you want to see the next video first, or be one of the first ones to view it, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out me and the channel, and it gets you straight into my content when it gets released. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please give me some comments on feedback if you like the intro, if you like the videos, what I can improve on. And I will see you all next time.
I can handle that.
Yuki spotted something.